We as an organisation, we are always on the lookout for new technologies, new ideas to make it safer for the postmasters and customers. Safety is our number one priority.
We were initially awarded the contracts in 2011 for a service called Grapevine, and that's an intelligence-led service to the post office. So we look after 11,500 post offices.
The Association of Convenience Stores have recently published their annual crime survey, and the top trends they're picking out from owners of convenience stores are things like verbal abuse, robbery, ATM attacks. 72% of convenience stores are seeing verbal abuse to staff, with just under 40% of those incidents turned into physical violence.
Postmasters, when they've got suspicions, when activities out there they're not sort of comfortable with, they will ring Grapevine. So Kings look after our Grapevine desk.
The criminal that's targeting the post office is basically after cash. One of the challenges that we had was around about broadband lines or communication. So we introduced a 3G solution. So we can then put in the IP camera, the pinhole camera, the external camera, the noise aggression, and any other analytics we can connect to this 3G router.
So in terms of the IP cameras, and this is one of the technologies the Kings have brought to the table, and that is as simple as an activation button behind the counter, and it provides a comfort blanket for postmasters. They know somebody else is at the end of that activation button 24 hours, 7 days a week. From the activation button, we've now got the IP cameras covering some of our ATMs. One of the expansions on the IP camera system is the aggression detector. What it's doing effectively is looking out for, listening for raised voices. The camera will automatically detect that sound. Then we've got an IP speaker in that site, and it will put out an automated message, or the alarm receiving centre can actually speak over it.
The Morphean platform is a great tool to prevent crime. It will alert us of any loitering, anybody that's intending to do any sort of crime. We can then contact the police, we can give them clear details of the criminals, and we can talk them through exactly what they're doing.
So if an incident does occur, the footage, it goes straight to the cloud. Even if they remove the camera, we've got all the evidence, and that we can pass to the police. We're actually integrating more technology together, so we have that better foundation. With Grapevine, now we've got that central point that the information can come into us. We've seen a 36% reduction in injuries over the last 3 years. It works. So the benefits of the IP camera really is the prevention. If we can prevent it occurring in the first place, that's exactly what we need to do.
We have a great relationship with Morphean. It's been a great product to bring to the table to a lot of our clients that were looking for a simple solution, but with the analytics and with the flexibility of the remote download, the low bandwidth, the cloud storage, the encryption, and the GDPR.
Technology has a real important role to play in preventing crime. With things like artificial intelligence, the connected IoT world now is allowing us to bring a lot more data sources together, process that data in a live environment, and automate a lot of response and understanding behind the various data those sensors and connected devices provide. And that's one of the key ways where Morphean, through their subscription-based services, allow access to technology very, very easily. It's important that man and machine work together, but it's really important at the other end that we've got people interacting with that information. And the good thing we're seeing is the post office is bucking that trend and seeing that declining through the technology and intelligence-led services that both Morphean and Kings are providing to them. So I think the key thing we're now driving into the post office is this intelligence-led data, so detecting potential crimes before they happen. Eyes wide open means bringing those insights to the customers, so we want to be those extra eyes of our customers and driving to them what they need and make sure we're providing a future-proof platform that can be built on and expanded on as their needs change or their business needs change.